So we did get a new little boy. We haven't played as him yet, so I'm gonna try him. We could get a big tentacruel, or we could get big old monsters. We'll try this setup. I don't really know the good combos or anything in this game, but we're playing pretty early. For anybody that hasn't played this, it's a little card game strategy thing. It's very similar to Slay the Spire, if you've ever seen that. Glimmer, Permafrost Consume, Apply Silence, all of these seem fine. Devours my spell. But you basically travel down this train, fighting different monsters and upgrading your cards and getting new minions and stuff. It's pretty fun if you like card games. Start of your turn. The front friendly unit on each floor gains +5. That seems like really good. That seems like insane to me. That's like a heal for 15. Damage spells cost -1. Apply Frostbite 10 to the attacked unit. I join your Discord. This is good. I'll even say, what up, in the Discord, and then proceed to play the game. So I'm pretty sure Frostbite is just plain broken. I hope you win. Me too, dude. I hope I win. The start of battle, each enemy units appear on each floor. Sure. First floor is usually pretty easy. You just want to collect as much gold and minions as possible after you hopefully win. As you can see, we can place some peeps here. Do a bit of that. Just prepare. I'm just gonna let all these guys kind of destroy everything above me. Oh, but I do want that. 3, 6. There's no way to get him. That's so sad. I'm just gonna let him go. Nice silence to enemy units. That stop him from healing? I will never know. I was never really good at card games, especially Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh, because my friends always had God cards and I died instantly. I know a couple of people that still play, I believe they still play Yu-Gi-Oh, and it's just gotten like more and more complex as it goes. Like, it's just insane the amount of stuff that people can, I sort of ended during the normal era, and then synchro summonings became a thing, and I just died. It was just too much. I couldn't understand anything. I think we're just gonna... Is it worth giving you a region? Maybe it is. I don't know how, but maybe. This guy doesn't really do anything. Really, the goal is to stop these guys from going up here and destroying essentially our life points. But, essentially this is the final boss. This guy doesn't do damage, he just heals, so that's fine. And based on the X right there, he is deaded. You're not really supposed to mess with it afterwards, but I still do. So I swear, I don't know what happened. All of my volumes are very loud. So, like this says, we win, we get some gold, and we get to choose 2 cards, one from this set and one from the next set, to add to your deck. Apply Dazed 1 to enemy units. Discard your hand. Okay, that's... Do 60 damage to the front enemy unit and push it to the back. That's pretty good. These, I think, are just awful. They're like cycle cards, but... don't think we want them. What does attuned mean? Multiply the effects of magic power by 5. Okay, that's super good. Sure, I'll take that. It does a lot of damage. We don't really need any of this at the moment. If we get a really high cost, this might be good. If we can get a high health minion, we can heal him with that, and it deals damage to the monsters as well. From what I understand, you pretty much always want to take a new unit. Gain 40 max health, gain spikes 2. Or get a quick unit. I think this one's gonna be better. We kind of really need a tank. And oh baby, a tank we can get. Wait a second. Okay, perfect. So this minion, the little star up here, means that they take up a certain amount of capacity. And if we upgrade this guy, upgrade a unit with incant, gain 2 armor. Or give him more spikes. I don't think either of those are worth it at the moment. I'll save my money for now. But there's a max capacity that you can place on each floor, so if you increase them, that's gonna wreck a lot of our stuff. How much health do you have? 3. Yeah, we can't do that. If you increase the capacity, you risk leaving a minion on the floor that doesn't defend anything. But luckily, we have the perfect amount of space up here to do this. And then we can heal him. And now he has spikes, and he's all badass and big and spiky and cool. You up here just to get the gold. Just kind of banking on being able to heal more, but that's fine. Let's do this. I usually play trending games because in my college you get called out old or child when you play old games. Does make sense, I suppose. Or games that are too overrated and underrated. It's just dumb, but I still go because it's the only one that accepts my career as a scientist. In my city, at least. Gotcha. Understandable. Yeah, we didn't really have too much of a problem like that when I was in, school. What's your max health? You could get more. You do get more spikes. I feel like having you back here is good. Also, they're all getting extra health. And you're all just dead. This was like not even a challenge. I tend to play a lot of older games. Like I'm trying to be up to date with Among Us and Fall Guys, but even like nowadays, Fall Guys is considered like an old game, right? Sorry, I just want to get this, like, it's really loud on my ear holes. And now it seems too quiet. There we go, that seems good. But I tend to play, like, you know, I play Team Fortress 2, which came out like 20 years ago. I play Final Fantasy 11, which also came out years ago. I still don't think we want any of these. Spell weakness. The next time the unit is hit by a damage spell, it takes that much damage again for each stack of weakness. I spell weakness to 1 enemy unit. Fall Guys are hard now. I can get 1 crown every 4 hours, which seems pretty sad, but it's as best as I can do. We do have a lot of damage dealing spells, so I guess this is good. I like these cards. Deal 3 damage, move that unit to the front. That seems dumb. I think this can be good. It's a cheap spell. We probably shouldn't rely on spells that much, but the guy we're fighting takes away spells, so having some bad ones might be fine. You. Sweep just basically hits all the minions on the floor. There's so much hackers. I haven't seen too many hackers recently, actually. I feel like I've been lucky with the hackers. There's just a lot of good gamers. Playing a Blight card deals 100 damage to the front enemy unit. When summoned, friendly units get 1 attack for every Blight card in your deck. It's like hardly a buff. When you play your first Blight card, each turn restore 5 pyre health. What does Covenant rank 3 do? Major battles now have additional enemies. It's good for health, but I don't think we really need it this early on. I don't really like any of these. Like, this is good, but we can only do it's for 1 turn deal 100 damage. I don't know if it counts as magic. And he said that Fall Guys died and interpreted that differently, but I guess she meant popularity rating. I mean, it went from like #1 on Twitch to like, I think it's like top 20 now, which isn't terrible. But I guess they're right, it's not really Compared to Among Us, a lot of people think that it's kind of just been replaced by that. I really like making this guy, like, bigger and badder and tougher. So I'm gonna do it. Anybody need more health? You could use more health, basically the tank. And that's about all we can do. This is going okay. We don't have, like, a game-breaking setup right now. Enemy units enter with Rage 2. Alice attacks every turn and gains armor on Slay. That should be fine. Especially considering we get 5 health every turn just for free. That's a lot of damage. What do you get? Armor on kill? You get armor on kill. You will not die. But you will take a lot of damage. And then I'm kind of like, you have so much health that, like, there's no chance that you'll die. So why don't we put you in front and give you more health? Among Us is fun. I like Among Us. It's just, you know, like we did this stream, it's just a little difficult to get a lot of people to play sometimes. How much damage do you do? You do 9 damage, but you get healed for 5, so that's fine. What do you do? Just have a lot of attack? Oh, we do this. Cast some... You know what? How about we do this? And then you hit the boss a little bit and weaken them. You're not gonna do anything, right? So why don't we just do that? We can get rid of 1 train steward, apparently. That's good, that's good. We start pogging up my big Spike Lord. Apparently, if I'm not mistaken, it should have most views. Among Us? Usually. I have noticed that just chatting has been getting a lot of views. This just wrecks face, dude. And I can do 100 damage to the boss? Okay, okay. Maybe there's something to this deck. Is the music volume fine? I think around there is usually good. Just, I swear it gets louder. That's good. You don't really need the health. You do, however. And I don't think there's AoE, but I kind of just want you to be a little bit healthier, just in case. We'll hit the boss, because, I don't know, why not, dude? I should do more Among Us streams in the future, though. I want to try getting a few more. It's just finding, like, a group. I usually stream during European hours. You have pets or watch anime. I do watch a lot of anime, although it's been a while. I haven't seen any of the animus that I'm particularly excited about recently. I just rewatched all of Nichijou, which is it's like a funny little slice of life comedy anime. Oh, I did this all wrong. Not necessarily. Oh, you're dead. So might as well just do that. I did that order wrong, but still, you're like dead. Yeah, I meant just chatting. I guess you didn't see my other comment before that. Oh, I'm so sorry. Funny how just chatting is in the #1 spot on Twitch and has most followers and viewers. Sorry, I saw Among Us is fun, and I just assumed that's what we were talking about. I'm a fool. Yeah, pets or have anime. I don't, yeah, like I said, I watch a bit of anime. I don't have pets. I don't think I'm allowed to have them at my apartment. I would eventually like a cat, though. I like dogs, but I don't have the time to, like, properly train a dog, and I'd feel bad, like, occasionally not walking it. Oh, I'd be fine walking it. Like, I take runs all the time, so that would be fun, but... Transfer all Frostbite on this floor to a unit, then double the amount of Frostbite. Or heal and spikes... Oh, wait, you know what? We want this. Strike, apply Frostbite 3 to the attacked unit. I think this is usually good. We already got this guy. This can be good too if you upgrade it correctly. But I don't really know how. I think this is just better. We can get, like, quick. That would be good. I don't really know what we want, either. If we get 1 extra capacity... If we go solely capacity, that might be good. Honestly, though, I'm kind of just thinking maybe just energy. Gives us a reason to cast our super spells. I'm gonna go with energy. What's the whole idea of your current game? So the idea of this game is essentially you pass through each of these floors, and as you do, the minions and the bosses get progressively more difficult. You're gonna hit these little areas right here to upgrade your cards and get better cards, and then eventually you get down to here and you fight the final boss, and essentially after beating the final boss, it unlocks more cards, gives you more like special abilities and stuff, and gives you another challenging like level of the same areas. Like the entire map and all the minions and stuff that spawn are semi-RNG. Like each floor has like 3 different bosses or maybe 5 different bosses that it cycles through, and different monsters that can potentially spawn there, and you can get different cards. Like, you pretty much just play the game a lot, and as you progress, it gets harder and harder and harder. And the goal is to beat all 25 variations. Stygian Banner unit. And duplicate a card. I want to see what the unit is. This card's very good. It's going to be a backup card. And we don't need train stewards anymore. They are basically pointless, because we have way too many minions as it is. Duplicate a card is strange. I'm kind of thinking just an Unleash the Wild would. Cold Seal. Did I say Coldara? Isn't Coldara like a boss or character in League of Legends or something? The big boss, exactly. He's a big angel guy, and he goes, "Brah!" I'm gonna take one of these. These are basically like restore unit to full health is pretty much always good. Strike applies Frostbite 10 to the attacked unit. Damage spells cost -1 on this floor. Or he hits harder and Frostbite applies 20. Damage units, damage spells cost 1 less. These will cost 1 less. This will cost 1 less. These 2 will cost 1 less. That's good. We don't really cast like the spell. I'm just gonna go Frostbite. Coward. Just chatting really is a good idea for content. The least amount of viewers on the category is 23. I guess it's a good way to grow to your community, or if you want to stay as a small streamer, it'll support you anyways. I've never tried. I just assumed it was always like so saturated that nobody would watch me. Plus, I think you need a webcam, which I'm debating about ordering relatively soon. I posted a poll in the Discord. +6 attack. No, I'm gonna turn it on. And pretty much everybody except for me said, like, yes, I would prefer if you had a webcam. Which is it, like, I personally never really care too much about webcams, but, you know, I figured if people like it, I might as well. Yeah, I think we're just gonna do this. We're gonna set this up again. I think we can just set up a super sweep floor here, and then I don't want to play you, because I have other cards, right? Yes, I have you. Although you cost 2. So yeah, we can play you up here. Hooray! I watch you, yeah. Like I watch me too, and it's pretty cringe sometimes. Yeah, what a jokester. Said his content was cringe, how funny. Alright, I think we just win this floor. Some people rather webcam, but you don't have to use one, considering how far Dream got without one. I think it helps, right? But I don't think it's necessary, as long as like the content is good, I suppose. But I think I would like to get one. The problem is I want to like set up the background. Like you see the streamers with all the cool lights and stuff. Mine would just be like a white wall. It just seems sad to me. I don't know. I think it would help a little bit. Like, maybe I get, like, 2% more viewers because of it. Because of my beautiful face. I could restore you to full... You know what? Let's just do that. He gets extra spikes. You're dying. Oh, I forgot. Casting spells here gives you, like, extra super stuff. Yeah, so now you're stronger. Okay. Can I get... No, I can't make a small stone. I could get a small stone to this character, and then I could put him here, and that would be good. And then that would be good. You are both dying. I'm just gonna cast this so you get buffed. I don't expect the boss to make it to the third floor. But you know, just in case. Then this makes you stronger. And then this makes you stronger. And again, you're both dead. So, like, this also makes you stronger. This also makes you stronger. How did I have 4 energy there? Oh yeah, I got this. Like a LED light? Yeah, I'd like to get some LED strips at some point. I do cosplay shenanigans every once in a while, and I've been meaning to do, like, armor that has LED strips in it, just to look, like, badass and awesome. So I feel like if I ever did commit to it, I might as well just, go the full way and do them for both the cosplays and for the background of the Twitch stream. It seems fun to me. Although I'm a little worried because, like, it might mess with my eyes because it's going to be darker, right? And you're going to have color everywhere. I always wonder if, like, people finish streaming and then they realize they, like, can't see anything because of all the colors in the background. But weakness 2 is pretty good. We do have room for this. Apply armor 1 to friendly units. Armor 1 is like such a not amazing thing. 1 damage to random enemy units 5 times. Give me this. Draw 3 next turn. Restore 30 health. Restore 10 health. Take the draw. If we're gonna have magic cards, we want a lot of them. Like, I'm honestly, I kind of feel like we shouldn't just upgrade magic cards at all. But at the same time, this side looks really crappy. I would like to remove another train steward. And you know what? Just get rid of both of them. They're not doing too much. I don't need to upgrade my magic spells. Proceeds to upgrade his magic spells. Another younger brother streams to YouTube, and I had bought him a green screen for his birthday. Nice. Maybe try that, or just get red lights and decorate. How much was the green screen? I always assume they're, like, expensive, but, like, it is just a screen that is green. Like, it can't be too much, right? I have a big-ass sword that stands on my wall, and when I'm on video chat with my roommate, it goes, oh, you know what? So I did a Darius cosplay a very long time ago, and I actually, me and my friend made his axe. It's like 4 feet long. I don't think there's room for me to place it anywhere behind me, but, like, I think I could set it up and, like, prop it somewhere. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be a good idea, actually. Give something consume and plus 25. Deal 25 damage to the front unit twice. So it's like doubling the attack of that. Deal 6 damage to the front enemy unit. These are, like, kind of trash, right? So, like, let's just have some nice ones that we can remove. I mean, this cheaper would be good, because then we can actually cast it. This card will not be discarded at the end of your turn. If discarded before the end of your turn, it will instead be played. I feel like what I just said doesn't make sense, but if I can get discard cards and I keep it in my deck, I can have it to, you know what, I kind of think having one like here would be good too, though. But it's free, I'll always play. Nah, never mind. I just don't really know. You know what, how about we do a reroll? Double stack, okay. Now you're talking. No, you're not. Nothing can really be upgraded. You are not talking at all. Screen I bought wasn't too expensive. It was $169. The cheapest one I saw was $12, but that seemed kind of off, so I bought it from a trusted website from Amazon. I don't like trusting apps like Wish or anything like that. Yeah, I agree. I'm usually very pro, like, maybe just stick with Amazon. Ooh, upgrading this is very good. And making it cheap is also pretty good. Basically, it just gives us a room clear for free on a whole bunch of weak units. But having these cheap is good too. I think I want to spread out the love and kind of make a lot of damage spells cheaper. Spell weakness plus, yeah, we shouldn't spend too much on this. I'm gonna save my money. It's not too expensive depending on how big it is. I don't need like a super big one. Non-boss enemy units get multi-strike. I think we can turn that on actually, because we have a spike unit at the bottom. So ideally they would just get wrecked by him. We did not draw him, however. He does 10 damage. I can't keep you alive if you're down here. If I play you, I can play a 2-cost tank. But we don't have any 2-cost tanks. I have messed this up by placing you here. This is okay. Just not ideal. And you get armor because of that. Okay, whatever. This is good. You're fine. Are you the incant? No, you're the Frostbite. Okay, that's fine. You're doing more damage is good. Sorry, I'm super thinking right now. Please forgive. We'll just hit you a little bit. You're gonna restore more health than when you started? What? But yeah, the other thing is I'm kind of like, can't you just like make your own green screen? Like, I feel like that sounds dumb, but part of me is like, is it? If I just heal you a bit, you will die. You, however, a bit of a ninny. Alright, you're dead. I didn't mean to cast that. I was debating about putting this card down, but they instantly die right now. I don't think we're ever gonna get a reason to place them. Well, this would have been a good time. You're dead, that's good. Some of you are dead, that's good. I didn't do as much as I was hoping. It's a little bit of the glimmer. We'll draw some cards next turn, why not? I think our top floor is really good. We really botched this up, but that's fine. Actually, we can now post you here. We can push you here. You're not dead. Why am I short? Oh, because I played the card. Never mind. If I put you here, you will take 32 more damage. It's like a lot, though. This'll do it. And now you have health, okay. This'll kill you. I was trying to see if we could do it for cheaper, though. You're dead. You I want back to full health. And I think this is fine. You're probably dead next turn. It's gotta be said. Yeah, you're like super duper dead. What do you do? The next 10 attacks restores health equal to the damage dealt. Alright, that's fine. Honestly, that just means we're just gonna waste time on you for a bit. Okay, he's dead. That's good. You're fine. You just need to stall. 8-16, you will take 3 turns. Can I just silence your lifesteal? Don't think it worked like that. My mom got my brother's string lights for his background, and yes, you can make your own green screen with a type of fabric to hang on your wall. But as you can see, my brother's kind of spoiled. He has a $5,000 gaming PC. His whole setup was up to 10 grand since we all spoil him. That's still nice for as you know, it's nice to help your family out and all that. I think mine's like a mid-tier level of like, my computer's like probably around like $1,500. Just because I do a lot of 3D art for my job. And I'm trying to figure out if there's a better way to just wreck this man. That did help. Okay, but I think this will help more. And my microphone, I think, like all the parts total was around maybe $250, because I have like, I think it's a compressor microphone, and you have to get a little box and all this other stuff. Yeah, overall, I think I'm like above like the average streamer in terms of like hardware, but still like in terms of like, you know, followers and content and stuff, I'm still kind of like low tier, which is fine. Boon of the Blacksmith. We got a good old blacksmith boon. That is just worthless. We really want this card. Deal 5 damage to enemy units and apply Frostbite. All enemy units? I think this one's better. Consume. Give me the sting spells. So we have a loadout that like really wants to cast spells now, all of a sudden. Which is contrary to what I had just said about not needing to cast spells. We get a relic. It's a free relic over here. Yeah. When you play your third spell of the turn, all cards gain +1 magic power for the rest of the battle. When a card is discarded before the end of your turn, gain 1 energy. We don't have any discards, so I think we have to go with this. And we did just take a lot of zero-cost spells, so that should stack up pretty nicely. Quick is really good on you. Upgrade a unit with incant, game, and armor 2. I think you being healthy would be good. Don't need endless. That just basically protects him a little bit. You getting a little sweep damage would be nice. I don't think I want you to attack, though. Yeah, I think that's good, and we'll get rid of... I don't know, dude. Rid of one of these. We shouldn't, though, actually. We should keep all of our shitty spells just so we can discard them. If you want, I can try looking for what type of fabric or try finding anything that you might need help knowing. I'd always, you know, take some advice if you feel like doing that. But, you know, I can always look it up, too, so it's not a super big deal. Spell Shield 5? Talks about casting spells. Immediately has to fight somebody with Spell Shield 5. Alright, luckily, we have our super floor all set up, and we can even heal him to full health. And they are all still... Did I turn a trial on? Was there a trial? I skimmed by that so quickly, I don't even remember what I chose. Uh-oh. I should have cast the Healy spell, but that's fine. So you want to cast spells at the top floor, but most of my spells are healing spells, so I'm kind of... Oh, you give armor. I see. It's a little weird. Sure. How much health do you have? You will eradicate that man. I want to stack the spikes. Oh, you get an incant. That's fine. And I guess we just ping this just so we can stack up the armor. and the power buff. It's basically our backup floor. If we don't have spells that are required to be played up here or down here, we might as well play them up here or up there. Like that one, I should have played up there. Okay, that's really good. And everything else is perfectly fine. They're slowly getting Frostbite, dealing more damage every turn. That's a lot of cards, dude. I want to heal this man as much as possible, thus dealing more damage. And then this goes on you. This gets cast up here. And then these get cast, and now you're like doing pretty fine. You're not dead. That's annoying. Why are you not dead? Implies we do not have as much damage as I'd like to think we do. You're still taking a lot, though. I'd always get cast on her. 26, this will kill you. That's good on you. That's good on you. Triggers when a unit on the floor dies. Okay, that's fine. That's good on you. And that's not needed, but it's good on you. I think you can find them at... Muslin cotton is what you use for green screens. And I think you can find that at Target or Walmart from online shopping, instead of buying the whole set, which is sometimes used. You know what? I didn't even think about that. I'm curious if green screens are more expensive because of the quarantine. If you didn't know, like, computer parts in general are just insanely expensive nowadays. Wait, what's down here? Like, literally nothing. It's fine. Might as well just delete you, right? Yeah, we're just gonna delete you. You've got 18 Frostbite. It's not a lot, but it will help us here. So much so that you are just straight up dead, my good friend. I'm just gonna silence you because I don't know what it does. I don't know. I think I'll probably buy the camera. I might hold off on the green screen for a while, just because I do have pictures. They're just not specifically in my room. Quick is so good. Like, it's insane how good being quick is. We don't really need draw anymore, because we got all these draw cards. Capacity would be nice. Specifically to get our little ice cube man on the bottom floor. Energy's good too, though. When you play your third spell of the turn, all cards gain +1 magic power for the rest of this battle. I think getting as much Frostbite on the first floor is going to be really important in the long run. We do have a lot of cards that I think can get upgraded. What do you got for me, punk? But yeah, I actually just recently upgraded my money, huh? You know what? I will take a lot of money. Plus chests, the more decorated chests might take a few more tries, though. Yeah, give me all the money. What was I about to say? I just upgraded my mic from a blue snowball to... I don't even remember the name of this one, but it is a nicer, not blue snowball. It's... Damage spells cost -1 on this floor. Or just a shit ton of Frostbite, huh? If we cast more spells... I don't think it's worth it. If we cast more spells, we get more magic power, and it, like, pogs off that way, but I'm just kind of like, is it really good? Quick sweep isn't really required for you. Spikes 4? It's not really good either. Health on you would be good. It's a good backup. It basically stops it from getting one-shotted. Endless, more health. I don't feel like either of these are really that worth it. We have so much gold, like it's a shame not to spend it. We're so rich. We've never cast this, but I don't really have a reason to sell anything except for maybe this. I think we want to just focus on creating our magic cards. I purchased a desk for my laptop at home. Dude, oh, that reminds me. I need a new computer chair before this quarantine, and then purchased the exact same desk, and now there was a $900 increase, which was a ton of just holding my setup. Let it build my own, which ended up being the better option. That's still cool, like having to build your own and stuff. Slay, restore 5 health. You ain't getting no slay triggers. Armor 20, so you'll have 180. You'll have 25. We have so much gold already, but we could get more. If we lose, it's because I got cocky and did this. This is probably the most worrisome part of the game so far. 20, 40, 48. This is dangerous. This is very dangerous. So we're basically banking on us getting a full restore here. We did not get a full restore. However, we're still alive. You not so much though. And now you're perfectly fine. You, however, you need a bit of help. If we can give this guy 2 more damage, he will be good enough to one-shot these guys instantly, which is really good. And then we don't have to worry about anything. You're taking 120 damage. Yeah, you're still gonna live no matter what I do. Guess we'll just buff you up. More gold for me. Everything is very close to dying, however. Never mind. Wait. Yeah, you're like, you're fine. Do this, and then we do this, and I should have played this first. I'm a fool. Still fine. And I think that's GG. So besides computers or any other things to do with that, my girlfriend wants a kid, and I don't know how to respond to that. Can you please help? Oof. That is a super big conversation. It tends to come down to, like, you know, you having to sit down and talk about, like, hey, financially, here's where we're at. Hey, like, as a person, here's where I'm at, and having a kid. Like, it's usually just, like, sitting down, trying to have as civil of a discussion about, like, here's my opinion on kids, here's your opinion on kids. Like, if you're like, I don't ever want a kid, and she's like, I do want a kid, that's where it can become a bit of an issue. But if it's like, you know, if you're like, I kind of want a kid, but like maybe in the future, I feel like there's less stress to go around with it. What needs quick? I don't really know. I guess you could kill things with quick. Yeah, and I mean, seems good. They're all still alive, though. Did you just gain, like, 10,000 armor all of a sudden? Whatever. You are very much alive, though. That is not good. You could do some with some health, and you're dead, though. I'll do that. I think is he gaining armor every time I cast a spell? Is that what's happening? Oh, you did a lot. What's going on with you? This unit can be attacked. No, he just has an insane amount of armor. Now you're dead. Lol. You're only taking 18 damage, though. Oh boy. Same with you. You're not taking as much as I'd like. Oh, I don't want to do that. I don't think I want to do that. Push the unit back. Deal 28 twice. That's 56 damage. Oh yeah, it's spell weakness. Oops. It's fine. Boom, 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 boom. You're still taking like a lot of damage. But he gets healed for 5, that's still good. There's only 1 left too, that's also really good. You wanna hog you. Did somebody say Mpagu? You're dead now? You are dead now? And we're just gonna... wanna give you as much... We're just gonna give you as much health as humanly possible. Which might be bad now that I think about it, because this person takes more damage. Never mind, he's dead. I don't think I want to cast that. He's dead. Why are you still casting spells? I have the money to get a room and everything. The issue is I won't be able to take care of it since I'm still concentrating on college. I've been here for 5 years learning more, and this is my last week, but after that I have a conference and I might not be home for a while. Options on that, career or family. I think... So I get that, like, you're good for money and everything, but like, I honestly feel like this should be something that's like, if it was me personally, in your position, I'd try to like, point out like, you know, I am in college. That's essentially like a super full-time job, depending on the school and everything, but and like your commitment, but for the most part, it's essentially like a full-time job, right? Like that's issue number 1. Issue number 2, after college, like, you know, you gotta look for a job, you gotta get your stuff together. Like it's usually stuff for like having a kid. You want to like get those things done, like get out of college, get that job, like save up a little money. Even though you say you're good, like you still want to be in a good spot before considering a kid, kind of deal. I think it's just a matter of like, hey, like I'm maybe having a kid for you is something you're interested in, but like I just want to wait for a bit. I just want to make sure when this baby pops out, like we are 100% good. And not like super stressed. Applies Frostbite 6 to the enemy unit. I like the Frostbite. I like the consumes. This does have a chance of messing me up because I have so many consume cards, but I think we 100% want to go this way. Ooh, holdover, huh? Holdover would be pretty good. Especially on you. It's basically a this floor will never die card. This is also good, because it's a this floor will get health and deal 12 damage all the time. I think this is the safer route, though. -1 cost, could take a free 3 cards. Take a free quick. It's got consume, who really cares? Could make this cheaper. And we could make this super good. Or we can make both. I think having this be super good. I don't know how much health the minions on the next floor have. Oh, you know what? I should have looked at this first. When you summon the second unit during a turn, gain 3. I really had a problem with energy. We only have 3 sting spells. I don't think that's worth it. At the end of the turn, apply frozen to a random card in your hand. That could be good. Grants +2 stack of Frostbite each time it is applied. I think that just makes us win. And then, like... Just give me like what else do I have? Upgrade a spell, remove, consume, cost +1. That stacks with spell power? Wait. I don't really know. I don't think Sting's a good idea. That might be too much. I'm gonna go up against a guy that has consume. Honestly, that seems like a good idea. And it's all units? And now it's free? This restoring more health could be good too. I think giving these more would overall be good. I just really want to have cards that are always doing something when I draw them. That's why I'm kind of like, maybe remove the... No, we shouldn't remove that. Alright, I'll go talk to her about it, and if you're still alive, I'll say how it went out. See ya. Good luck. Maybe don't take my advice too close to heart, but hopefully that helps. Just worried that I've destroyed an entire family now. I didn't mean it. Duplicate a card. I think we got room on the top floor. But for what? 2 of these? Kind of interesting. Don't really have spells to cast on that guy though. And I don't think having another sweep unit would be good. I think just 2 overall good units might be nice. Thinking about like maybe I could have saved more to get another relic. First spell is consumed, and it's fine as long as we draw consume spells. That was very quick. This is not what you want to see at the start. How much are you doing? 18, 19, 20, 21. Things have consume. This already has consume. This kills basically everything, except for the card doing 8 damage. Maybe we want sweep down here. This kills everything. That gives us magic power. And we kind of bank on getting specific cards next turn, or else we're in trouble. Did not get the specific cards we wanted to this turn, so we are in an insane amount of trouble. It's doing 18 damage up here. Don't really have anything. Is silence... Does that work on you? That might work on you. I don't really know. We've got 2 sirens. I don't really want to do that, though. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21 damage. I don't think this was a good idea, but I don't think we got much of a choice at the moment. Kind of would be fine if you died, but you're dead, that's good. You kill them, you go up the next floor. I'm gonna buff you. I'm a little worried that you're gonna die eventually. This is very bad. And now we draw our tanks. Okay. You can go here, though. You can go up here, but it's like... Goldara gets quick. That would be really good. You're taking a bit of damage, but it's not too much. Now you take more damage. That's good. That's good. Apply Frostbite 8 to enemy units. That's good. Should have cast this down here. Maybe I should cast it. I'm gonna cast it down here. I think you should be the tank. Yeah, because we got the sweep unit up here. The sweep unit will clean up floors. In fact, I don't even think we really need the sweep unit. Now I'm like, this is the super one. So Consume is still in play, which makes me wonder how many cards did I play that had Consume, and I just didn't realize it. To an enemy unit. You're fine, you're fine. In fact, I could have healed you to full, but I don't think it's necessary. I think this will be the win. You're all dead, which is great. This already consumes. You're getting spell weakness over time. Can I, like, hit you from here? I cannot. It just does so much damage, right? Like, actually, I can do this, I can do that, and then I don't gotta worry about you as you come up the floors. You're dead. That's, like, laughable that you would even think that that was possible. Cards Consume. Get rid of a basic sting, right? Like, that's not too necessary. Should get rid of those. You're dead. And you have full health. You could use some health. You could also use some health. What do you do? I think we win. The boss is gonna be a little tanky, which is a bit scary. I'm kind of like, just get rid of this, right? Like, it always costs so much health. Maybe get rid of this one. You have quick. And you already killed basically everything. I don't think you need more quick. So, oh, that means it's not gonna go well. Nobody starts with a so in a good way. Wait, wasn't I giving something? No, I'm giving something more damage, okay. If I wanted to have more damage, what would I give? I think it's just you. Just make you even more tanky. Did I just consume that? I might have just consumed that. We're gonna need more spikes on you if we want that to do anything. Consume on a sting. We don't even really need to cast anything this turn. But I'll still do it. And make you a little stronger. I should have played that. I'm very dumb. This is the final fight. I did not realize that. He's dead. We did it. Just in case, though. He's even more dead. Covenant rank 3 completed, which means we move up to rank 4. I've been trying to focus on my job, and maybe in 2 weeks, and she said that in those 2 weeks she'll try to help as much as she can with my work, and we'll be patient. It actually went well. Thanks for the help. That sounds like it went great. Congrats. I gotta say, that kind of conversation is one of those, like, potential landmine sort of things. Where it's like, oh, we could both be cool and understanding, or we could both just destroy each other. What does purple mean? Battle 1, 1,000. Maybe it's like epic, you got many points. Oh, look, we got a little goldfish man. Hell yeah. Stygian guard level. Oh, you get more cards as you level up what you play. Deal 90 damage to the front enemy unit. 50% chance to apply silence when an enemy unit enters your train. That seems good. Frost. Apply frozen to a card in your hand. That seems alright. Playing a spell deals 2 damage to a random enemy unit on that floor. It seems kind of bad. Deal damage to the front unit equal to 10 times the amount of spikes on friendly unit. That seems good. Sting spells get 10% more power and piercing. That seems really good. Wilden 10.